moods. Yet look at musicians such as Kurt Cobain and Janis Joplin, who died from misusing drugs in some melodic, tragic lostness. Or how about medical research that has discovered the cure for polio and made possible things such as limb replacement surgery and organ transplants? These are all great things, yet that same scientific field created the means for the destruction of human life in abortion. Dancing is another example. Dance form, like ballet, is a beautiful art. However, dance can be distorted and misused, as it is in strip clubs around the world. Sex is the same. It is a gift to be valued and protected, so it cannot be used as a weapon. We must make a choice regarding sexual expression. We will either utilize it as a deviant, destructive power, or we will harness its potential to keep love alive and vibrant in our marriage relationships. In a marriage, sex is the spice that rescues our relationships from becoming mundane pursuits of chores. Adult life is filled with responsibilities. We have mortgages to pay, yard work to maintain, laundry to clean, cars to service, and so on. But none of us got married so we could load up on chores. We got married out of hope. We got married because we believed there was some kind of magic between us. We got married because we believed we could have great sex together. A satisfying sex life can add dignity to all the other pursuits of life. It is a thing to look forward to after a dull or miserable day at work. Sex is the moment of connection that creates a deep bond, even when sprinkled weeks or months apart. Sexual union adds an underlying deposit of strength that can help hold couples together when life threatens to pull them apart. Though sex is undeniably an important aspect of a healthy marriage, it is challenging to keep sex in its proper place. Ask any married couple. If they are honest, they will share that the act of marital sex is at the same time a great source of delight, an agonizing source of frustration, an intimate place of togetherness, and an awkward place of embarrassment or trauma. The topic of sex, by its very nature, elicits an emotional response. You will rarely get a ho-hum response when you ask someone about their sex life. Sexual intimacy, by its very nature, was designed by the Creator as a gift for the soul. At times, people will try to tell us that sex is not a big deal, but that is usually an attempt to hide their frustration over not developing the intimacy they had hoped for. It still amazes me that after 25 years of being together, sex still has such an effect on Pam and me. When we are in sync with each other and enjoying each other often, life is good. The sky is bluer, the sun is brighter, and all tasks seem easier. I know I am easily distracted by Pam when we are in tune with each other, but I accomplish more in the other areas of my life. I think more clearly and have more emotional energy to invest in my goals. My life stops when I get a peek at her breasts. I freeze in my tracks when she winks at me and gives me that "do you wanna" look. It takes time out of my schedule, but I still get more done. I will never understand that. It also amazes me how ridiculous I can be when we are not as sexually active as I would like. I become sad, frustrated, and even angry. I snap at dumb things in life and become unproductive. Everything seems harder and less interesting. I find myself thinking weird thoughts, such as, "I thought she cared about me. She used to think I was attractive. Why is everything else in life more important than me?" To be sure, these are overreactions, but I don't seem to have any defense against thinking this way, except, of course, re-engaging sexually with Pam. Because we recognize the powerful impact of good marital sex, our goal is to fan the flame of your love. God gave you this gift to be enjoyed, savored, and strengthened. When you enhance your overall marital well-being, the rest of your life is more effective in accomplishing God's purpose for you.
Do not disturb. We have a vivid example of our kids knowing that our love life is alive and well. Our oldest son, Brock, was dating Hannah, who is now his wife. All four of us parents are involved with Christian publishing. Hannah's folks own a Christian bookstore, and we write some of the books that go in it. So when Hannah and Brock's relationship started to get serious, we decided to converge in Atlanta for the Christian Booksellers Convention.